What's the almighty motherfucking deal, baby? It is Friday, May 28th, 2021, and this is the 400-pound Pimp Part 2. Some funny stories and reasoning for why I decided to drop this weight and head on into six-pack glory. I never forget, food, when I was living in Houston. I went to go, where I went? I went grocery shopping. Went grocery shopping at Sam's Club, man, off Ritchie Road. And man, East Ritchie Road, matter of fact. And man, in typical man fashion, you know, we like to carry all the groceries in one fell swoop. But you know, them cases of water be heavy. I don't give a fuck how damn fit you are. Carrying cases of water up 2 flights of stairs. I stayed on the second floor, or upper flight of stairs rather. That's a whole total different beast. Man, I never forget, I carried them damn cases of water up them stairs, dropped them bitches on the floor, and just laid on the floor prostrate, covered in sweat. I just got done doing these old 45 minutes of cardio, and I got to think about that shit and started laughing on the trail, because man, I remember like how difficult shit, like when I first started being aware of how fucking out of shape and how big my black ass had gotten. Like, I just was so unaware of how fucking big I gotten. Also, I had like these subset of clothing lines up under one brand. And I remember like this one little subset of clothing I was starting called $1 Million Crook, which I need to bring that shit back. I would wear the same damn $1 Million Crook shit. That's another reason why like I'm not with that being fat shit. You know, you got to make your own custom shit, really, truly, which really that's what led me to making clothes. I could never find anything fly my size, you know what I'm saying? I always had to like just make my own stuff, or you end up wearing like the same old ragged ass black t-shirt. It's a fucking mess, dog. There is just like, fuck being fat. ain't no nice way to say it. You getting mad with a motherfucker. I'm like, what can you tell a person that has spent 20 plus years of his life being fucking obese, being picked on inside his house and even outside his house? That would used to lead to fade sometimes. Like, you just get sick of being fat. And like, there's nothing wrong if you can pull it off and be a big player nigga. Like, I did that shit for many, many years. But even then, dog, when you want to get like some true fly gear, some stuff that's fly to you, this shit don't be your size. So it's like, man, go get fit. Like, being fit is fucking amazing. I never would have thought in a million years I'd be wearing extra large shirts. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd be wearing tight fitting clothing. Like, I just never thought I'd care for that shit. I thought it was always gonna be like, you know, 4 and 5X shirts. You know, so you never know where the fuck life is gonna take you. But health is definitely wealth, man. Cause like when your body is strong, your mind is strong, you got a lot more energy to go just handle the shit that you want to handle. And like your viewpoint on life is just fucking amazing. You feel limitless, even though, yeah, you know, time is a very finite thing in the human experience. But man, when you fit, when your body's strong, along with your mind and just everything, man, you feel like you can punch a hole through God's head. Like, that's how I be feeling. That's how I feel every day. I never thought I'd be able to run this 3-mile trail in 35, 40 minutes. You know, so I never thought I'd be able to do a fucking pull-up. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that shit was possible for me. I just didn't think that shit was possible. But now it's like, dog, ain't nothing I can't fucking do. Ain't nothing I can't fucking do, man. Also, you know, another thing for me with like being fat is like being on that high blood pressure medicine is just horse shit. Like, to me, that high blood pressure medicine is an enabler. Cause like in my mind, I felt as long as I pop that pill, you know, I can go eat anything I want to eat, which is complete fucking horse shit. Used to get mad. My doctor, she's like, Mr. Walton, you're only in your 20s. You know, I was in my early 20s then. You know, you don't want to die of a stroke or a heart attack. Your body used to get mad at the motherfucker. That bitch used to say that shit to me. But I'm like, she was right. She was right. So then, like, when she seen me here recently, she couldn't do nothing but say, Mr. Walton, I'm so proud of you. And like, I hadn't seen that lady since 2016. And my last recorded weight in 2016 was 350. And I know I had went way north of that. So yeah, man, take your health seriously, man. Drink you a gallon of water, clear your fucking body out every day. You know, so go for you a 30-minute walk, man. Get off your ass. Being fat is not fucking cool. Being fat is not cool. Now, I love me old chunky ass woman, But I mean, like, even with my chunky women, even the chunky women, man, they want to be better versions. All of us desire to be better versions of ourselves. It's just that we lack, I wouldn't say we necessarily lack the knowledge and information, because that shit's out here. You're just fucking lazy. You don't want to look for it. You know, a lot of people want somebody to hold their motherfucking hand, but the reality is, fool, you got to have a made up mind. Say, you know what, God damn it, this is it. I ain't finna keep living like this. I'm gonna do something about this shit. You know, so as long as you can control what you put in your fucking mouth, I'm not telling you that you're gonna be eating rabbit food and shit all the time, but as long as you can control what goes in your mouth and get your ass up and move, even when you don't feel like it, I promise you'll see results. That's all I want to say, man. I wish y'all well in this life. I wish you nothing but abundance and love and peace and fucking happiness. Till next time.